Hello, this is Scott Bosch, and this is the next installment of the Message from the CEO. Today, I'd like to introduce you to the newest feature at Harrison Medical Center, which is the Les and Betty Krueger Family Healing Garden. This is a tremendous, wonderful gift for our patients and their families, those who have to spend some time here at the hospital. It's a chance for them to get away and relax and enjoy some nature. Today I'd like to introduce you to Stephanie Cline. Stephanie is the Executive Director of the Harrison Medical Center Foundation, and our donors really have made this possible. So our first question, Stephanie, is how did this all come about?
That's a great question, Scott, because this project is a project that is more than 10 years in the making. It started really when we built radiation oncology in 2000, and we couldn't afford it then. And so we began then with a small viewing garden, knowing always the power and the beauty of a garden like this for the hospital. There's a growing body of evidence that indicates that nature is really great for our patients and their families, and actually our staff and physicians as well. It provides a respite from the stresses of hospitalization and gives them a place that they can escape to for a moment.
So Stephanie, a second question. A project of this magnitude, how was it made possible?
It's truly a gift from the community. Every dollar in this project was funded through charitable giving through the Harrison Medical Center Foundation. We have more than 100 donors who participated in this project, gifts both large and small. The largest gift came from Les and Betty Krueger family, but we really are so very, very proud and grateful to every donor who helped make this possible.
So another question, Stephanie. Can you tell me about the features of this beautiful garden?
The garden is 3,100 square feet, and it sits adjacent to both our radiation oncology and our inpatient units on the second floor of the hospital, making it very accessible for our oncology patients. It will really be for all of our patients and families and really staff and physicians in the hospital. It was designed with our intended use in mind, and so it's got 3 distinct rooms in the garden. The first is really the entree to the garden, which will be covered when it's completed so that people can enjoy it year-round. And then there's the main living space of the garden, and then there is really the creative programming space where we'll be able to utilize that space for our work with complementary therapies or spiritual care or physician consults, just for how we would like to use this. There's also a rehab component in the garden. There's a set of stairs and there's a ramp so our therapists can work with patients on mobility. We were able to incorporate some amazing pieces of art in the garden, both of which were designed by Lisa Starrett here locally. There is a water feature that has glass from Lisa, and the water feature is really an added feature to help soothe and provide a calming noise out here. It's also to help mitigate some of the other noise that's out here that we're working with. But there's also probably my favorite piece in the garden is the Tree of Hope, which is a 9.5-foot metal sculpture, really meant to be the inspiration and the center of this story. It's a way to communicate to our patients words of encouragement. Part of that tree includes an interactive kiosk, which will allow community members who have an experience with cancer to leave words of encouragement or to write their own stories of that journey so that we can share them with patients and families when they're on their journey as well.
So thank you very much for all that information. This is the beautiful Tree of Hope that Lisa Starrett has designed and helped us install here, so that's great. The one question outstanding is, so when is this available to the public?
Well, we're going to officially dedicate the space in mid-September, but we will begin opening the space really after Labor Day to our patients and their families.
Fabulous.